our alt account on top of here.
Is that Creeper? Creeper! Creeper, my boy!
Now let's pause real fast. What exactly do you think is going to happen to Creeper next? It's a trick question because all of these answers are correct. What the crap do you think is going to happen when you push Creeper off of this platform, Sammy? Now we have to spin the wheel again. On a happier note, before we spin the wheel, I did find this, yeah. Oh my gosh, Sammy, look at this. Look at how many creepers.
What in the
Creepers. I then added this whole campfire so the creepers would automatically die. Creeper became reborn. Hey, dude, look who's back.
Creeper's back!
And then it was time to spin the wheel.
What is it?
Sammy got blindfolded, and here's a quick summary of what happened. There you go. Nothing happened. We took a quick food break, and when we came back, we had about 4 stacks of gunpowder, which was great to make our first set of fireworks. Next, Sammy went to go breed the dogs, which at this point was beginning to get tricky. He used to having to stand them up and sit them down every time he tried to breed them. But at least he was still having fun.
Okay, I need 2 adult volunteers. What's volunteer? Oh, you do? Okay. Oh, you do? Okay, cool.
The experiment is simple. Does TNT count as a dog hit? And while he was saying that up, I went over to the Fletchers when I found out that our villagers are dead.
How did that happen?
Dude,
Oh my gosh, wait, it was
a zombie got in through there. As unfortunate as the villagers were, we had gotten most of the enchantments that we needed for this challenge, so we decided to forget about that entirely and just explode the dogs.
Give it up! We can blow up dogs!
We can blow up dogs! I paused the video real quick. The FBI watching this video for legal reasons, that was a joke. We were now halfway through hour 8, and I thought this would be a good time to begin sorting the chests. I also spent a little bit just making the place nicer and cleaning everything up, and this. And then as we approached hour 9, we realized next step is the obsidian farm.
Yeah, so what do we need for that?
Good question, Sammy. Good question. Well, to run this obsidian farm, it isn't just a simple mining one, because to get all the obsidian we'll need for the rotten flesh farm later, that would be way too slow. So we're gonna build one that uses a wither, which will destroy 9 obsidian blocks every second on the spawn platform in the end dimension. This requires storage materials, an end portal, snow golem, silverfish, all these blocks, a chunk loader, and worst of all, a wither. So with motivation in mind, we right away got started. What? No, of course not. We procrastinated and bred some dogs first.
I have a sharp booger in my nose right now.
9 painful hours into this challenge, we decided it was time to stop procrastinating and go to the nether and get those wither skulls for that obsidian farm. Right away, I found a couple wither skeletons. Unfortunately, I did not get a skull. And it was then that Sammy followed me in, and he brought a dog with him.
That was the most depressing death I've ever seen.
Depressing or not, plus 1 dog skill. So Sammy and I just killed a bunch of wither skeletons until something truly remarkable happened. I got 1. I got 2. Oh my gosh, I just got 2 in a row. This is what I'm trying to figure out. The first time I got 2 wither skeleton skulls in a row, I asked you guys how rare that was, and Mr. Test 8522 calculated that it has a 0.7225% chance of happening. This has now happened to me 3 videos in a row. If it's even possible to calculate, please tell me the odds of that happening. 2 skulls down, we continued to kill wither skeletons, just hoping that we could get the remaining ones. And it was here that I decided to make a deal. Sammy, I will personally mail you a chocolate chip cookie if I don't get a wither skull from one of these.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, why would I chocolate chip cookie?
Dude, I think you're gonna have to mail me a chocolate chip cookie because I just got a soul. Let's go. I want my chocolate chip cookie. He unfortunately has not got me a chocolate chip cookie yet. However, we are now up to 3 skulls, which was soon followed by 4. Oh, I got another 1 and then 5. And now we're gonna get the rest of them through the power of a cool montage. With only 1 skull remaining, we could not mess up. I'll be fine. I'm gonna get skull before that. Oh my gosh, my toes just tickled the lava. Put skulls aside, we had gotten all of the skulls. I got it right now in mind. Got 1. Good job, Sammy. Good job. We then made it back to the portal. The first thing we did when we got back was to actually check on the Creeper alt account and see how much gunpowder it had gotten. We're actually set 9.5 hours in. We had way more fireworks than we were ever going to need. And it's just crazy that if you look back at 2 hours, we were considering quitting this challenge. Oh, young Wunba, you come so far. From there, I got some food in Minecraft, and then contemplated if it was worth taking a break and eating food in real life. No, I don't think so. After my contemplations and deliberations, I did what everyone does and crafted a better shovel.
Holy crap, why is it so loud?
From there, we put down 2 shulker boxes, which were going to store the obsidian farm items, and then it was time to get collecting. And ironically, this obsidian farm required obsidian. Sammy got the redstone we needed, I got the iron we needed, got some trees, and then everything else we needed, and finally we had all the items for the farm. Now this is where things get tricky. We have to go to the stronghold to build the first part of the farm, but I thought it would be a good idea to just directly link the nether portal there with our home base rather than travel through the overworld every time. So to do that, we're gonna pull off an operation. First, I would fly to the nether, fly up to the ceiling, and use an ender pearl to glitch through bedrock. Meanwhile, Sammy would go to the stronghold and set up a portal there. By doing all of this, I can build a portal on the nether ceiling that leads to a spawn, and another that leads to the stronghold. And it all comes down to this flint steel lighting the portal. Yeah, I forgot the flint steel. So Sam came to the rescue, before trying this, of course.
Wait, I don't have to
Yeah, dude. I saw it in that part.
He knows.
And then we went through the portal, and as planned, it connected to the stronghold. The next quick thing to do was clean everything up, and then of course break that piece of bedrock from earlier so we would have access to the lower nether still. Yes, I broke the bedrock. I'm doing all this boring stuff. How about we play a little